In this video, I'll show you how you can take a slide with normal bullet points and only text and turn it into something nice and captivating for the audience. So what I'll do is I'll break down what we have and then look at a redesigned version of this slide of how I would approach this type of project. And here we can see the current slide that we have. Now we have the title on top, so why now is the time to act, why now matters. And then we have 4 bullet points. Each of the bullet points has a bold word, so change, risk, timing, and momentum. So there's 4 important points and then some text behind it. Now, if you look at this slide and you get this on a screen, first thing you think is like you scan through the bullet points, but you don't really want to read this entire body text. So it's not very visually interesting to look at. You have to read so much and people will lose the attention, especially if there's no cues to guide our attention. So we're going to work on that. And here you can see the redesigned version. Now, first thing I've done is I've added some brand colors to it. And for that, I've worked with a bright, vibrant color here on the bottom, and I've gone to a more purple one and added that gradient in a rectangle or in a shape to create that color. Then we have the white box on top with the title. So the title really stands out and it creates some branding on the slide. Now to fill up this space, I've added a little line with also that same color, and this will sort of put our attention towards that title. So that's what we want to achieve. Next, we want to fill up this block with those 4 blocks. So we don't want to have 4 bullet points, but we've positioned the text in a way that it's still very, very visible that we have 4 different blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have some text or the words below it in bold and in very contrasting white. So that's what we want to achieve. You can see that the text in itself, the number, is a bit more transparent. Title below it is bolder and really stands out. And then we have the text, nice left align, and then some paragraphs of words to explain what is happening. So then I copied this 4 times. And you see this is visually more interesting to look at rather than having just bullet points in a boring list. Because our eye, they will go from step number 1, it will go to number 2, 3, and then 4. And mainly we read this part here first, and then we go to the body text if we need it. So this is visually more interesting to look at. People will more likely read what's on the slide or scan through the content as you're explaining to it. This also gives some more flexibility to animate if you want and puts you in control as a presenter. So overall, if we compare to the previous version, I'm pretty happy with how the redesign turned out. It has some more branding colors and this one feels a bit normal and boring. So we don't want to use these type of slides. We want to bring them more into a branding package and we want to make them visually interesting. So I hope you like this redesign. Definitely let me know in the comments below or leave a like, that helps me a lot. And if you want to learn how to do this yourself, I have an entire program available that teaches you everything so you can turn any slide into a good looking one and know exactly how to fix it. So if you're interested in that, check the link in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video.